Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we're playing the Total War Warhammer II Battle Replay. So this one is a bit of a silly one. It's a free-for-all. Creative Assembly was streaming the other day, and they were doing Creative Assembly versus the world or something. I forget what it's called. Anyway, they were doing a stream where they're doing free-for-alls against random people, and Gobbo and I jumped in and both vanguarded around him. So here he is. Here's Gobbo. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, things don't look so good, huh? So, yeah, so my army, it's mostly Vanguard, but I wanted some other stuff too. I wanted some Razor Gores. I think Razor Gores are great. They're so underrated. I love them. Also, Brave Shaman of the Wild. I got Butchers of Kalkengard. They won't take long to get in here. I know that Gobbo will have everything else pinned, you know, by the time again. It's all good. So, anyway. So we're going to just speed things up, basically. There's no point wasting any time. It's a free-for-all. It's all very silly. So Gobbo went entirely Vanguard. So he's got a Goblin Great Shaman as the Lord. I went Khazrak, because Khazrak can Vanguard. So that's nice. So he's going straight for the Swordmasters of Hoeth, as are the Centaurs of Great Weapons. Another unit is running off this way. Chariots are chasing. That's right, it's the Teeth Robbers. They're coming in. So doesn't look great for the Loathed Sea Guard there. Got more units coming in here. Swordmasters taking a huge amount of punishment already. Got the Black Horns Ravagers coming in along with some Gore Herd. I've got my throwing axes. Well, throwing axes. Also some Ungor Raiders. They're getting some good damage in. The Mage of Life is already taking an absolute beating. And the Keepers of the Flame, you know, they're going to be hanging out in the back, but I don't like their chances against so much arrow fire. Over here, two dragons have charged in. One, the Prince on a, is that a Moon Dragon, I think? And also a Sun Dragon. They're trying to take this stuff down, but I'm pretty sure they get, yeah, they get itchy nuisanced. This guy's been smoke bombed, I believe. Oh no, apparently not. But anyway, it doesn't matter. They're getting torn to pieces. I'm trying to get some extra damage in for the extra points on the dragon, because as you can see, Gobbo getting, you know, damage into the dragons, he's getting a lot more value than I am, which will not do. But, you know, I am trying to rout off a load of his units too. Sudden huge surge now that the Butchers of Kalkengard have come in, along with all the Razor Gores. So everything's just toppling. Over here, you know, I've got a couple of chariots fighting these nasty skulkers, and nope, they're all night goblins, my bad. So getting some good damage there. Here, he's got a lot of arrow fire on my Centaurs, so I don't want them to get caught out. So they're going to run back, and here, such a juicy target for an AoE spell. So I'm going to hit them with a Devolve soon, which will be nice. So here, all this stuff is getting shattered and killed, which is pretty funny. Saying that, Keepers of the Flame haven't just yet. They are exploding though, so I'm going to get out of there. So, taking out Gobbo's Squigs. Mage is still alive, so I'm going to go kill him too. Sorry Guy or Wheels, I forget who was playing. They were swapping it, and I wasn't, you know, I wasn't watching the stream as I was playing, because, well, that'd be unfair. So, anyway, whoever it was, sorry, buddy. So, taking out the Mage of Life here. I think that's his only unit left. Saying that, Keepers of the Flame will come back. They haven't shattered yet, so that's something. So, getting some good damage into some of the archers. Here, I did hit them with a Devolve, and you see the damage is really mounting on so many units here. This is very cost-effective for me. And now the Butchers of Kalkengard have caught up to them. Khazrak's caught up to them with the Chariot. He's taken a lot of damage. Gobbo's not in a good position here. I've got a lot of good stuff for just running through goblins. I mean, look at this. This is just ridiculous. So, very daft. So I just overtook, now in the lead. The Empire player here, Stellar Nova, he's still trying to line up his troops, because everyone's fighting. He wants to try and, you know, pick off whoever's left. Over here, he does have some Demigryph Knights trying to guard his artillery, but of course Gobbo is being a nuisance there too. But, yeah, that artillery is going to apparently not do a lot. 270. Oof, everything's just moving too quickly, I think. It's too difficult to get damage in. So anyway, these guys are unbreakable, so I'm having to kill them. Got my archers, they turn around to shoot the Keepers of the Flame, not having them coming back in. Oh, poor CA. Anyway, so, finishing off a load of these units, making sure they're either shattered or chased off the battlefield. So yeah, another one chased off the battlefield. Unfortunately, I do forget about my spellcaster for a little while. He does end up just sat there for a while. But anyway. So, Keepers of the Flame now break. A few of them are dying, so you see the little, you know, plumes of flame there as they're dying. And now I see Gobbo's running off this way, so I'm actually going to just reform over here and start charging the Empire player. I've got a, you know, a fairly good lead, you know, over the Gobbo King, but if he can pick apart some of the valuable things like the artillery and stuff like that, you know, handgunners, he could get some work done. So, starting to pull out now. I'm going to get all my guys back. Butchers of Kalkengard, haven't lost any models yet, I don't think. So that's nice. So, yeah, got my Ungor Raiders running in. And, yeah, I think the settings are large units as well. So, you know, 120 Ungor Raiders. It's a bit more than usual, I think. Anyway, so going to start firing to these handgunners, get some good damage into them. Gobbo's just chasing things around, being chased by Rights Guard, and hits him with a Gorkle Fix-It to slow him down so he can get on top of the handgunners. Very wise move. Here, Kazrak just charged him straight into the greatsword, start getting some damage in. Here, sort of charging to halberds, which is dumb, so I'm going to pull out. I'm going to get my Butcher the Calcan Guard charge into, I think, the Spearmen. Because the Spearmen, yeah, they're anti-large, but they're not going to be able to do too much damage against me. And it means I can push through into the Mage at the back. So Durkit Squigs, I don't want them to survive. I'm going to try and catch them out. I'm going to try and catch out the Rights Guard. Got some good armor piercing here with the Razorgore Herd, and obviously without them getting the charge bonus off, the Razorgore Herd will actually do okay. So plenty of infantry coming in, more Centaurs charging in. Those Swordsmen, they're probably not going to last too long. Here you can see Karl Franz is trying to take on Kazrak, which he could actually. Amazingly, the Greatswords are doing pretty well with Flesh to Stone. They are very hard to kill. It gives them, yeah, 155 armor, which is insane. So really cool move. Love to see that. Also, stand your ground. It makes these guys very formidable. It's going to be difficult to cut through them now. So, you know, my Centaurs are throwing axes, charging them in willy-nilly. Probably should have just sat and thrown axes, honestly. So here, Gobbo and I are both trying to shoot at the handgunners to get as much value as we can. But it looks like he's going to try and charge in a second. So we've got more units coming back, more Centaurs. A lot of my Centaurs I threw in pretty haphazardly, honestly. There was no tactic to it apart from hit this stuff before Gobbo can. So anyway, here, Butchers of Calcan Guard, they're causing a bit of a mischief. Amazing, I haven't managed to get much damage on the Jade Wizard. I've been trying to. Kazrak, where's he at? Where's Kazrak gone? Oh, here he is. I charged him into the Swordsman. Thought it'd be easier to kill the Swordsman than the Greatsword, so, you know, here I am. So Spearmen, they ran in, Halberds, they're all trying to, you know, move around to get into my more valuable units. But I've got a load of units back, and you see the Brave Shaman is coming in now. So here, the Razorgore Herd is doing pretty well against these Rights Guard. You know, Durkit Squigs are also in here. See the Goblin Great Shaman still running around. He's on a wolf, so there's no catching him. Look at that, 98 speed, not a chance. So I'm just going to have to ignore him. So here, Butchers of Calcan Guard, they're still fighting away. Use Mantle of Gorok on them to give them way bigger stats. So you see they have 154 weapon strength, plenty of armor piercing, and 87 melee attack. It's pretty scary. It is a good spell. I love it. So they're going to cleave through everything. Great Swords, they're really struggling. Use a Devolve, apparently on the Great Swords though, which is annoying. Oh, no, that was Flesh to Stone they got used on it. Oh, my bad. I used a Devolve in here at some point. Maybe I already used that and I missed it. There's a lot going on. Anyway, so Tentacles, Throwing Axes coming back in. Here, managed to deal with the Halberdiers, just with, you know, my Gore Herd and my Brave Shaman running through them. And that has been a lot of, you know, goblins firing at them too, so I guess there's that. So now Karl Franz, he's kind of on his own a bit here. Kazrak, the Butchers of Calcan Guard, and the Brave Shaman are all trying to bully him. When he doesn't have his abilities procced, he's not as good at all. He did get a stand your ground off though, so that's not too bad. And Gobbo hits him with a smoke bomb. They immediately terrify though. Yeah, against all this nonsense, you get to terrify pretty quickly. So Gobbo manages to use a Wah, which, did he use early on? Maybe he was saving it, or forgot to use it? I have no idea. But anyway, he didn't use it. He's got another one now. So here, Rights Guard trying to deal with the Goblin Great Shaman, but the Rights Guard are so injured already. Amazingly, Karl Franz is weathering this. I'm amazed he's still alive, honestly. So here you can see the Death Creepers have charged in. They're not great at doing a lot of damage. They're kind of a nuisance, really. But that's fine, a nuisance is fine. So I can just move out one of the units of Vanguard Raiders and have them start shooting at the Death Creepers. And you'll see they're going to lose health pretty quickly. They're not good at sustained ranged fire, so they're going to start getting hurt. These guys can start shooting now as well, because they're running away. And here's that Devolve. So suddenly -8 leadership to everything, and it's going to do a pretty significant amount of damage, even hit some of the nasty Skulkers there. So all this stuff is going to break pretty quickly. Some handgunners are starting to return. Gobbo's still causing some hassle to the handgunners, but I've got a lot of points out of this Empire player, that's for sure. So over here, he did manage to catch out with Centaurs with the Halberds. Didn't realise that. Whoops. Anyway, so that's Karl Franz, almost dealt with. So he is shooting me with handgunners, so I'm going to start peeling off my 2 Razorgore Herds and go for the handgunners now. And here, trying to get some nice shots into more Cosmetic Marauders. They're out of ammo now, so they're not going to be as useful anyway, but might as well start getting some kills on them, because they're good value to me. So here, chasing off Karl Franz, I want him to shatter, so Gobbo can't get any more points out of him. So I'm just trying to beat Gobbo, basically, in this match. You know, everyone else is just collateral damage at this point. So here, you know, charging with the Razorgores, you can see a few have caught up. They're going to get some good damage onto the handgunners. And he's just trying to run away, but he has nowhere to run to, honestly. So it's just a matter of time before they get gobbled up. So over here, got Blackhorn's Ravagers running in as well. There we go, Karl Franz died. And now I'm getting some nice ranged fire on the Halberdiers. They're not good at getting shot at. I mean, let's look. 30 armor and no shields. They're not going to last long against, you know, the cheap missile fire of the Vanguard Raiders. So, Gore Herd run in to finish them off. So a few, you know, a few demigraphs knocking around. I mean, everyone's a bit haggard right now. I've definitely got a good position here, where I've got quite a lot of infantry left. My general is okay. Well, I say that, he's pretty damaged, but there's nothing that can really hit him hard enough for it to be a problem. Butchers of Kalkengard, they're going to be healing as they run, still 13 models. And, yeah, I've still got my Shaman. I've still got a lot going on. Razor Gore Herd, they're able to just chase this stuff off, make sure that it doesn't come back, because I don't want this stuff to return. I just want to get all the points. As soon as they shatter, I get all the points for that unit. So here, Ungor Raiders, they're obviously all hidden. They did get spotted by something though, not sure what, but they're going to start trying to shoot into this lot while I'm chasing them around the other way. So here you can see the Demigryph Knights are trying to hide in the woods, which, yeah, I'd probably try and hide at this point. So here, amazingly, my Razor Gore Herd are almost broken, despite the fact that they're attacking something that isn't attacking them back, which is impressive. Not best leadership on Razor Gore, but whatever. So, still chasing. And you see here, Gobbo is coming in, because enough's enough, this is getting silly. So he's charging in, so I've got my Brave Shaman taking the charge. Kazrak's going to come in, use Apocalyptic Vision, etc. So now everyone's got nice high melee attacks, that's 55 for the Brave Shaman. Unfortunately I didn't hit the Butchers of Kalkengard with it, but it doesn't matter. So getting some nice ranged fire in as well, just combined arms, it's very difficult to hold up to. So getting some good damage on the Goblin Brave Shaman, but of course, sorry, Goblin Great Shaman, he gets terrified. More damage on him, but if he can get out of this clump, he will be able to get away, because he is so quick. He is a very quick boy, so I need to keep chasing him. So, bit of a pity. Anyway, over here I can see some great swords are back, so I'm going to get my Razor Gore Herd to try and charge them down, get my other Razor Gore Herd back to, you know, his bros. And here you can see the Goblin Grey Shaman is being chased away, but look at him, he's so quick. 98 speed is just ridiculous. So anyway, these guys are going to posture up because I know there's someone in the woods. So here, Razor Gore Herd, they're trying to move around. Other Razor Gore Herd still running towards the Grey Swords. And over here, Goblin Great Shaman did get caught out. And there he is. There we go. I got him. I got him. I got the boy. So there we go. Goblin Grey Shaman using Arcane Conduit, trying to get some more magic. Too late. Too late. So I'm trying to hit him. Unfortunately, Kazrak can't get a hit on him because these Minotaurs are too fat. Come on, Minotaurs. Anyway, so I'm going to chase them off. You see Gobbo's running in with his mangy Marauders. Let's see. Over here. Yep, Gore Herd still coming in. Sorry, not Gore Herd. Razor Gore Herd. There we go. They're still coming in, trying to deal with the Great Swords. And we will get a nice charge off here. And I think my Razor Gore Herd do actually break after dealing with these Great Swords, which I think is pretty funny. They hit each other, knock each other about a bit, and then they both freak the hell out. Look at that. How ridiculous is that? Anyway. Over on this side, the Demigryph Knights are trying to get an opportunistic strike on my Razor Gore Herd, so I'm just going to run them this way. And now I've chased the Goblin Great Shaman off, so now everyone's trying to, you know, catch up. But yeah, I've still got what you'd consider probably an army against just the Demigryph Knights, which is unfortunate. So he's just going to stand there and take it. Actually, he doesn't even try at this point. I don't blame him. These Demigryph Knights. Yeah, they got to feel pretty shameful after this. No offense to Stella Nova, of course, but these Demigryph Knights, they got to feel bad. The rest of their army's taken out. Just like, come on, kill me now. See that as seppuku. I'm not sure they do seppuku. Probably not. I mean, it's the Empire, right? They're not Japanese. Anyway, so shooting at them, running in, Razor Gore trying to get around the back, and you'll see they'll fall in a second. All right, 3 seconds. 4. 5 seconds. That was close. Anyway, so there we go. Pyrrhic victory. So, pretty ridiculous fight, but it's a lot of fun. It's funny, just dream sniping people. Gobbo and I are horrible people, and I don't condone this kind of behaviour. But you see, look at this, 49% remaining. I got 2,282 kills. Kind of ridiculous. Pretty insane, that. I mean, look at this, 263, 304, 213. I mean, even like, look at that, Blackhorn's Ravages, 193, 182, 231, crazy. Like, 232 kills with Razor Gore Herd. It's nuts. Like, sometimes, you know, you'll finish a game, be like, oh yeah, the unit did okay. But in a free-for-all, obviously there's just more and more stuff to attack. So as long as you kind of win each engagement, you can just go on to another one. So you can really see the kills on your units just explode. is crazy to see this much damage done. Wheels, though, you know, I think, honestly, considering the position he was in, I think he did fine. There wasn't much he could really do. Sorry, Wheels. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Very silly match, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was very daft. So, yeah, just a silly one for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you did, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.